Hey everybody, welcome to this week's recap of Project Runway. It is the final challenge before Bryant Park. Alright, so last week Maya quit and Jonathan got sent home. So, like I said, it's the final challenge, and Heidi tells the designers that they're going to a tent. So, the tent is the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus. I love the circus. It is amazing. And Tim comes marching out like he's on some sort of a circus runway. It was wonderful. And he announces that the challenge is that they need to create a high-end runway look inspired by nothing else but the circus. So they have arranged a little show just for the designers. And they have a little sampling of the acrobats and the motorcycle guys and lots of shirtless guys and like extremely talented people. I think I must have watched the circus thing about 3 or 4 times just now. Those guys were amazing. I have always loved going to the circus. I've been to the Big Apple Circus a few times. I think I've been to Ringling Brothers once. I've been to other traveling circuses that come around. I've been to some alternative circuses. As long as they don't like exploit animals, I'm all for the circus. Alright, now they're going to have $300 at Mood, and you know what? Thank God, it's a 2-day challenge. Finally, a 2-day challenge. It's pretty fitting for the last challenge of the season. So, Emilio is pretty confident. I'm really not liking him at all. You know, in the beginning, I could take him or leave him, but now I'm really not liking him. I really don't like when people get cocky on these reality shows. They usually end up getting bit by karma in the end, but I don't know. He wants people to like his designs so much and get so excited about them that they pee on themselves. Don't say that, because it's just disgusting. Alright, so Tim checks in with the designers, and Seth Aaron is thinking about making a top hat for his look. And Tim is like, promise me you won't make it costumey. And what is up with all the black and white? So many people chose black and white. All I saw at the circus was color. I didn't see anybody wearing black and white. Anthony, he needs a dictionary to understand Tim Gunn, because Tim Gunn has a pretty prolific vocabulary, and I can appreciate that about Tim Gunn, but sometimes I don't even understand him. Tim wants to know, then this is very important, if there's a good bitch. Because Jay wanted to make his design bad bitch. Or was it good bitch? I don't know. Oh, that's right. And then Tim said, well, is there a good bitch? And yeah, there is, Tim. There is a good bitch. It's Jay. So the models come in for their fittings, and there's a whole lot of costumey going on up in that room. Some of the things are looking a little scary. Jay's jacket was looking awful Michael Jackson-ish. I don't know. It looked like as if Michael Jackson were a model. He would be wearing that jacket. So it's time for the Runway Show. Michael Kors, Nina Garcia, and special guest judge Cynthia Rowley. Alright, so Jay's look on the runway, he had these dark tweed, like baggy pants, which were impeccably tailored, and a little Michael Jackson, on the top. It kind of looked like Mickey Mouse gone gay. You know, he was the band leader, marching band leader jacket. Now Mila, I'm used to seeing her with the black and white color blocking and everything. She had this really nice pair of bright pink pants, but then the coat was black and white, and she had a little chevron, half a chevron thing going on in the back. It was kind of interesting. And she had a little yellow camisole underneath the jacket too. It was nice that she used a lot of color for a change instead of just her crazy black and white craziness. Anthony, I don't know where Anthony was coming from. He wasted $300 on crepe de chine polyester, and he ended up with this blue and gray gown that just looked like it came from Kmart. I really didn't like it at all. It had these weird wings. It was just really weird. Emilio, he had a black and white and red long, I want to call it like circus tent dress. I guess it was the best out of the bunch, but I don't know. I just didn't like it that much. The contrasting ruffle on the bottom seemed kind of gimmicky with the polka dots. I don't know. It looked all Beetlejuice to me, like as if Beetlejuice was wearing it. I don't know, because Beetlejuice is like that black and white. Seth Aaron, he had a black and white exaggerated coat over these red pleather pants. I thought his was a little costumey, but everybody loved it. The sleeves, they just look so weird. The whole thing reminded me somewhat of the apple bunkers from Yellow Submarine. Not so much the pattern, just, that long, thin look. The sleeves really, made me feel kind of weird about the whole situation. And he never did do the top hat, so... Of course, since this is the last challenge, Heidi was all grilling everybody like, why do you deserve to go to Fashion Week and who are you going to take with you? Pretty much everybody was going to take Emilio, except for one person, I think. And Jay and Anthony, they had a little love fest going on between the two of them. And I'm very surprised that Emilio said that he wanted to take Mila and Seth Aaron. So, yeah. I didn't think anybody liked Mila. So the results are in. Emilio, your look was the favorite. Of course it was. You're in. Seth Aaron is also in. And now Anthony is out. So it's coming down to Mila and Jay. Well, Mila, your look was well made, but it was disappointing. And Jay, also well made, but a little safe. So I really hate when they do this because it always makes it seem like the person who gets kicked off is like the total loser because they ended up keeping everyone else. So Mila and Jay are both going to prepare collections for Bryant Park, but only one person is going to show them. So they're going to have like a little mini showdown before it's time for the Bryant Park tent. So next week, it's my favorite of the season, every season, when Tim goes to the families and the designers and does the home visits. I love that. And Tim gets to spend the day or several hours with the designers and their family and friends. It just, it makes Tim seem almost human, which I love. And it really gives me an insight into the backstory on some of these designers because they really didn't say too much this season. I really want to see what Seth Aaron's kids look like. And I want to see what Jay's family is like. And I want to see if Mila actually has a heart. And, I want to see it. So till next week, much love.